So tell us a little bit about Alpha Centauri. Is it like our sun? Is it a multiple star system? What is it like if one day we actually visit our nearest stellar neighbor?
Well, in some ways it's very similar to the sun, and in other ways it's rather different. The biggest difference is that it is actually not a single star the way our sun is. We here on Earth are used to a star just being one star, and all the planets go around that one star. Alpha Centauri actually consists of three stars.
Three stars?
Three stars, yes, and we call them, believe it or not, A, B, and C. And those three stars go around one another. The brightest of the three stars is Alpha Centauri A. It is a star remarkably similar to the sun. It has exactly the same yellow color as the sun, the same surface temperature, the same G2 spectral type. It emits a bit more light than the sun, but overall it's much more similar to the sun than most other stars are. So it's a very interesting star just from that standpoint. Alpha Centauri B is the second brightest star in the Alpha Centauri system. It's an orange star, somewhat fainter than the sun. It goes around Alpha Centauri A every 80 years. So the two stars are about as far apart as the planet Uranus is from the sun. But they follow an elliptical orbit around each other. And at their closest, they're a bit farther apart than Saturn is from the sun. And it turns out that you can have stable planetary orbits around either of those two stars, so out to about twice the Sun-Earth distance. So in principle, you could have 4 planets going around Alpha Centauri A with orbits just like those of Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and likewise another 4 planets, again with orbits just like Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, going around Alpha Centauri B. And then the third and faintest star in the Alpha Centauri system is Alpha Centauri C. It's a long, long way from the other two. It goes around the other two maybe once every million years. It's a dim red dwarf and actually lies closer to us than do the other two stars. So we usually call that dim red dwarf Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri is located 4.24 light years from Earth. The bright stars in the system, Alpha Centauri A and B, are located 4.37 light years from Earth.